So, how did armoring up your emotions, how did armoring up your spirit end up affecting you after the war was over, after it was time to come home?
Oh, yeah, it affected me greatly, you know, because they train you to, like you said, armor up for war, get ready for battle, and you're ready to go. You got your armor on, you got your ammo, you're thinking you're the most badass mother effer there is. But then when you get home and then maybe it's your time to get out of the military, they don't teach you, hey, take off the armor, take off those things that are going to truly benefit you back in the civilian life, right? They just kind of been like, "Do you want to get out? Well, all right. Here's your papers. Turn in your gear. This is what you need to do. This is the process. Yeah, well, we'll check on you. You'll go to the doctor's office and those things, but they don't truly help you mentally adjust, which is a big thing. And I think that's kind of a rabbit hole that we could go down. But PTSD and veteran suicide and those things is greatly affected on, I think, the transition from getting out of the military. But yeah, putting the armor on was a lot easier than taking the armor off. That's for sure.
Mm. And that seems like it should be the inverse, right? It seems like it should be harder to get people that can build up the emotional toughness to go and fight for a country. And basically, like, you're going to kill them before they try to kill you. That's the name of war. But we find it's easier to armor up and stay armored than it is to armor up and then remove it. So what do you yeah, if you think back to young Garrett when he's about to get out of the military, what's something you wished they would have asked you?
Yeah, good question. Um, you know, I I don't know if they did ask me this. They could have, but I don't remember it. But it's kind of, what's your plan? You know, like, hey, what's your plan? Do you have steps to reach this plan? Do you have a job lined up? Are you going back to school? Just those simple questions to maybe guide you in the right direction of, hey, you got another purpose other than the military, right? Um, you want to go back to school. Okay. What steps have you taken to go back and get a degree in whatever? Right. I don't remember them asking, what's your next plan once you leave base or whatever the case may be, right? Um, I think just that of maybe showing, hey, here's some more resources to help you with your plan would be a great step for the military or those individuals wanting to exit. Because like I said, they might have asked that. I could have just been, I got it figured out because I was young and dumb still when I got out. Um, but that's something I don't remember if they did or not, but would be very useful if they did. So,
Yeah, that's a great question. And here's something though that we can hang our hat on, right? If they did ask it, it wasn't asked by somebody that had influence over you or that had standing with you, right? Which is a different thing, right? If I have to when I'm about to transition out, I got to go to a special meeting in a different office, and I hear people that I've never met before, that I never sweated with, I never bled alongside of, telling me all this stuff. I'm probably not listening, right? But now, if my sergeant that was out in the war with me, my leadership from the war, the people that I've actually bonded with, come to me and go, "Hey, what is your plan?" That might have stuck a little more, and I think that's sometimes where we let ourselves off the hook is it's somebody else's job to help you figure this out. But really, it's just about caring, right? And just taking a moment, go, okay, Garrett's about to leave. I'm not going to have him here with me anymore.